In the middle of Lisbon's city center, you'll discover a unique structure. It's the 45-meter-tall Santa Justa elevator from the 19th century. As you might know, Lisbon is built on 7 hills. Walking up and down those hills all day can be challenging, and there are several shortcuts to find. The Santa Justa Lift is one of them. The Santa Justa Lift, or Elevador de Santa Justa, became a much-needed structure as part of the public transport system in Lisbon. Nowadays, it's more like a tourist attraction, and you will probably not spot any locals taking the lift up. The Santa Justa elevator rides between the lower streets of Rua do Ouro in the Baixa, Low district, and Largo do Carmo. It's a ride well worth taking. The Carmo lift structure. The cast iron elevator perhaps reminds you of the Eiffel Tower in Paris. You'll spot gorgeous neo-Gothic style details and arches, and the wooden lift brings you up glamorously. You'll notice the elegantly decorated interior with brass and wood inside the elevator. The construction of the Santa Justa elevator started in 1900 and was designed by designer Raul Mesnier de Ponsard. Gustave Eiffel inspired him, so you can see where the resemblance to the Eiffel Tower comes from. On July 10, 1902, the elevator opened to the public, but King Carlos I had already inaugurated the tower and the walkway in August 1901. On that first day, 3,000 tickets had already been sold. After only 6 months, the lift was used by 500,000 people. Back in those days, it was originally powered by steam. In 1907, the steam engine was replaced by an electric motor. The Santa Justa elevator has been a national monument since 2002. The 3 remaining cable railways, Lavra, Gloria, and Baixa, were declared national monuments in the same year. Due to the popularity, the queue, unfortunately, can be long. You're better off trying to arrive here early or later in the day to avoid a long waiting time. It can take anywhere from 45 minutes to 2 hours in summer. As Elevador de Santa Justa is part of the public transport system, it runs by a schedule. Every 10 minutes or so, a full lift will go up to Largo do Carmo. The elevator has 2 cabins with space for only 29 people, so the queue can be extensive. You can take the Carmo lift down or visit some sites on this Lisbon hill, the viewing platform. You reach the viewing platform after you've got the Elevador de Santa Justa or walked up. In the front, you have 2 spiral staircases. The spiral staircase is usually closed to the public. You will enjoy panoramic views from the top floor, and you can see many neighborhoods in Lisbon. You can see the Baixa district below, the Carmo Church, Lisbon Castle on the other hill, and the River Tagus. Santa Justa elevator tickets. Santa Justa is part of the public transport network carried out by Caris. The most expensive option is buying a ticket at the elevator's entrance. The price is currently €6 for a return ticket, 2024 prices. You can pay for this just before entering the Santa Justa Lift. Another option is the 24-hour ticket for a full day of Lisbon travel, including Tram 28. If you plan on using public transport a lot that day, this will be the cheapest option. You can't buy a 24-hour ticket at the elevator, but they'll be available at most metro stations. The closest station is Baixa, around the corner, or at Rossio. After taking amazing pictures from the Santa Justa Lift from the ground level, you can walk past the queue towards Rua de Carmo, turn left and turn right onto Rua Garrett. Take another right turn onto Calçada do Sacramento until you reach the Carmo Convent. Once there, you can take another right turn to reach the stunning viewpoint. Before Calçada do Sacramento, there is also an alley. This will also take you to the top of the Santa Justa Lift, but by stairs. Opening time of Elevador de Santa Justa. The Santa Justa Lift runs from 7:30 a.m. until 11 p.m. How do you get to the Santa Justa Lift in Lisbon? You can find the famous landmark on Rua de Santa Justa, Lisbon, and it's straightforward to find. If you travel by public transport, travel to the metro stations, Baixa Chiado, blue and green line, and the closest, Restauradores, blue line, or Rossio, green line. Exit the metro station and walk towards Rua de Santa Justa. The waiting line often starts on Rua do Carmo or Rua do Ouro. Nearby sightseeing spots. Around the Santa Justa Lift, there are several other beautiful places to visit. Rossio Square is only 200 meters down the street, and once you make it up to Largo do Carmo, you can see the ruins of the Carmo Convent. The haunting ruins of the Carmo Church are worth visiting if you like history. The ruined convent was never rebuilt after the 1755 earthquake. You might also like to stop at the terrace to order a pastel de bacalhau and a drink. The codfish cake is filled with queijo da Serra DOP from Serra da Estrela. This is the highest mountain range in mainland Portugal and adds to the authentic flavor. It goes very well with a refreshing glass of port wine. In both downtown Lisbon and Bairro Alto, there are many more spots to see. A famous tourist attraction, for example, is the Arco da Rua Augusta. Did you know you can climb to the top? Rua Augusta is the main shopping street, and Praça do Comércio is well worth visiting. In Bairro Alto, visiting the Bica funicular is a must, and make your way to Miradouro de Santa Catarina for a stunning sunset over the city. Conclusion. While the queue might be extended for the tourist attraction, visiting the Santa Justa Lift is well worth it, even if you walk around the structure to admire the beautiful designs and arches. Elevador de Santa Justa is in central Lisbon and travels between Baixa and Bairro Alto. A steam engine originally powered it, but it has been electric since 1907. If you want to ride the elevator, the queue might be shorter before 11 a.m. and after 4 p.m. Save money with the Lisbon card, or prepare ahead and purchase a Viva Viagem travel card. From the top, you'll enjoy fantastic views over Lisbon. Afterwards, you can discover the Bairro Alto district or visit the Carmo Convent. I hope this travel guide was helpful so you can see if you'd like to ride the elevator or not during your holiday in Portugal.